Locating specific articles efficiently requires a strategic approach. Firstly, define the scope of your search by identifying the key topics, keywords, and any relevant dates or authors associated with the article you're seeking. This preliminary step will significantly narrow down the search field and improve the accuracy of your results. Secondly, utilize online databases and search engines specializing in academic and professional literature. Examples include Google Scholar, JSTOR, PubMed for medical articles, IE-Explore for engineering articles, and Scopus. These platforms offer advanced search functionalities such as Boolean operators and filters for publication date, author, and subject area, enabling you to refine your search criteria. Thirdly, explore library resources, both physical and digital. University libraries and public libraries often subscribe to a wide range of databases and journals that may not be freely accessible online. Consult with a librarian who can provide expert guidance on navigating these resources and conducting comprehensive literature searches. Librarians possess specialized knowledge of information retrieval techniques and can assist in identifying relevant articles and sources. Fourthly, check citation databases and indexes. These tools allow you to trace the references cited in other articles, potentially leading you to the article you're looking for. Web of Science and Scopus are examples of citation databases that track the citation relationships between publications. By examining the articles that cite a particular work, you can uncover related research and identify the sources used by other authors in the field. Fifthly, consider using specialized search tools and techniques for specific types of articles. For example, if you're searching for legal articles, Westlaw and LexisNexis are valuable resources. If you're searching for patents, the United States Patent and Trademark Office website or Google Patents can be helpful. Similarly, for standards and specifications, organizations like the American National Standards Institute or the International Organization for Standardization provide access to relevant documents. Sixthly, pay attention to the article's digital object identifier, also known as a DOI. The DOI is a unique alphanumeric string assigned to a digital object, such as a journal article. If you know the DOI of the article, you can use it to directly access the article on the publisher's website or through a DOI resolver. Seventhly, explore open access repositories and archives. These platforms provide free access to scholarly articles and research papers that are not behind a paywall. Examples include RZIF for preprints in physics, mathematics, and computer science, PubMed Central for biomedical literature, and the Directory of Open Access Journals for a wide range of academic disciplines. Eighthly, utilize social media and professional networking sites to connect with researchers in your field. Platforms like ResearchGate, Academia, Edu, and LinkedIn can be valuable for discovering new articles and collaborating with other experts. You can also follow relevant journals and organizations on social media to stay up to date on the latest publications and research trends. Ninthly, if you're unable to locate the article through online resources, consider contacting the author or publisher directly. Authors often maintain personal websites or institutional profiles where they share their publications. You can also try contacting the journal or publisher to inquire about the availability of the article. Tenthly, document your search process and results. Keep track of the databases, keywords, and search strategies you used, as well as the articles you found and the articles you were unable to locate. This will help you avoid repeating your efforts and allow you to refine your search strategy as needed. Furthermore, consider using citation management software such as Zotero or Mendeley to organize your research and generate bibliographies. These tools can help you keep track of your sources, format citations, and collaborate with other researchers. Consider the context in which the article was referenced. Is it within a legal document, a technical manual, or a news report? Understanding the context may provide clues about the article's content and potential sources. For example, a legal document might cite specific statutes or case law, while a technical manual might reference industry standards or engineering guidelines. Similarly, a news report might mention the publication date or the author of the article. Use any available information to narrow down your search. If you know the author's name or the publication date, include this information in your search query. This will help you filter out irrelevant results and focus on the most relevant articles. If you are unsure about the exact details, try using wildcard characters or truncation symbols in your search query. These symbols allow you to search for variations of a word or phrase. For example, using the asterisk symbol as a wildcard character, you can search for economasterisk to find articles that contain the words economy, economics, or economical. Consider the different types of articles that might exist. Is it a peer-reviewed journal article, a conference paper, a book chapter, or a technical report? Each type of article has its own characteristics and may be indexed in different databases. For example, peer-reviewed journal articles are typically indexed in academic databases like Web of Science and Scopus, while conference papers are often indexed in IE Explore or ACM Digital Library. Understanding the different types of articles will help you choose the most appropriate search resources. When searching for articles, be aware of potential biases or limitations in the search results. Some databases may have a limited scope or may be biased towards certain types of publications. For example, some databases may focus primarily on English language publications, while others may exclude articles that are not peer-reviewed. It's important to consider these limitations when interpreting the search results and to use multiple resources to ensure a comprehensive search. Regularly update your search strategy as new information becomes available. As you gather more information about the article, refine your search query and explore new resources. The search process is iterative, and it may take several attempts to find the article you're looking for. Be persistent and don't give up easily. If you're still unable to find the article, consider consulting with a research expert or librarian for assistance. They may have access to additional resources or be able to provide alternative search strategies. Remember that the process of finding specific articles can be challenging, but with a systematic approach and the right tools, you can increase your chances of success. By utilizing online databases, library resources, citation databases, and specialized search tools, you can effectively locate the information you need for your research. The application of Boolean operators is critical for refining search queries. These operators include int, or, and not. The and operator narrows the search by requiring that both terms be present in the search results. For example, climate and change will only return articles that discuss both climate and change. The or operator broadens the search by including results that contain either term. For example, renewable or solar will return articles that discuss either renewable energy or solar energy. The not operator excludes results that contain a specific term. For example, pollution not water will return articles that discuss pollution but not water pollution. Employing these operators strategically can significantly improve the precision and recall of your search results. For more precise searching, consider using phrase searching. Enclosing a phrase in quotation marks tells the search engine to treat the words as a single unit. For example, searching for sustainable development will only return articles that contain that exact phrase, rather than articles that simply mention the words sustainable and development separately. This can be particularly useful when searching for specific concepts or terminology. Wildcard characters can be useful for finding variations of a term. The asterisk is often used as a wildcard to represent any number of characters. For example, comput asterisk could find computer, computing, or computational. This is useful when you are unsure of the exact spelling or when you want to include multiple variations of a word in your search. Similarly, the question mark can be used as a wildcard to represent a single character. For example, color or could find both color and color. Field codes allow you to specify which part of a record you want to search, such as the title, author, or abstract. Different databases use different field codes, so it's important to consult the database's help documentation for specific instructions. For example, in some databases, you can search for articles with a specific author by using the code O followed by the author's name. You can also use field codes to search for articles published in a specific journal or within a specific date range. Citation tracking involves using citation indexes to see which articles have cited a particular work. This can be a useful way to find related research and to identify articles that build upon a specific study. Citation indexes like Web of Science and Scopus allow you to track citations forward and backward in time. You can also use Google Scholar to find citations to an article, although the results may be less comprehensive than those from dedicated citation indexes. Utilizing interlibrary loan services can greatly expand access to resources. If an article is not available in your local library's collection, you can request it through interlibrary loan. The library will borrow the article from another institution and provide it to you. This is a valuable resource for accessing materials that are not readily available. Setting up search alerts will keep you informed of new publications in your field. Most databases allow you to create search alerts that will automatically notify you when new articles matching your search criteria are published. This can save you time and effort by ensuring that you stay up to date on the latest research. You can also set up alerts for specific journals or authors. Managing search results efficiently is crucial for staying organized. Use citation management software like Zotero, Mendeley, or EndNote to organize your search results, create bibliographies, and cite sources in your research papers. These tools can save you time and effort and help you avoid plagiarism. When evaluating search results, consider the credibility and relevance of the sources. Look for articles published in peer-reviewed journals, authored by experts in the field, and cited by other researchers. Be wary of articles from unreliable sources or with obvious biases. Consider the date of publication when evaluating the relevance of search results. In some fields, older articles may still be relevant, while in others, the latest research is the most important. Consider the scope and methodology of the studies when evaluating their validity. Are the results generalizable to your population of interest? Are the methods sound and appropriate? Be critical and analytical when reviewing search results. Consulting with a librarian or subject matter expert can provide valuable assistance in refining your search strategy and evaluating search results. Librarians are trained in information retrieval and can help you identify relevant resources and navigate complex databases. Subject matter experts can provide guidance on the credibility and relevance of different sources. Don't hesitate to seek their expertise when needed. Always record your search strategies. Document the databases you searched, the keywords you used, and the filters you applied. This will allow you to reproduce your search results and to refine your strategy if needed. It will also help you avoid repeating searches that you have already conducted. Be patient and persistent in your search efforts. Finding the right articles can take time and effort. Don't give up easily. Keep refining your search strategy and exploring new resources until you find what you're looking for. It is also important to note that some articles may not be available online. In these cases, you may need to visit a physical library or contact the author directly to obtain a copy of the article. Be prepared to explore alternative methods of accessing the information you need. When searching for articles, remember to consider the different types of publications that may exist, such as journal articles, conference papers, book chapters, and technical reports. Each type of publication has its own characteristics and may be indexed in different databases. Understanding these differences will help you refine your search strategy and locate the most relevant articles for your research. If you are searching for articles on a specific topic, consider using subject-specific databases. These databases are designed to index articles in a particular field of study, such as medicine, engineering, or law. Subject-specific databases often provide more comprehensive coverage of the literature in a given field than general-purpose databases. Examples of subject-specific databases include PubMed for medicine, IE Explore for engineering, and Westlaw for law. When conducting research, it is essential to cite your sources properly. Proper citation not only gives credit to the original authors but also helps to avoid plagiarism. There are many different citation styles such as APA, MLA, and Chicago. Be sure to follow the citation style guidelines specified by your instructor or publisher. Citation management software can help you format citations and create bibliographies automatically. When searching for articles, it is important to evaluate the quality of the information you find. Not all articles are created equal. Some articles may be poorly written, poorly researched, or biased. Be sure to critically evaluate the information you find and to only use sources that are credible and reliable. Consider the author's credentials, the publisher's reputation, and the date of publication when evaluating the quality of an article. If you are unsure about the quality of an article, consult with a librarian or subject matter expert for assistance. Remember, the goal of research is to find the best possible information to answer your research question. Be thorough, be critical, and be persistent in your search efforts. The ability to effectively locate and evaluate information is an essential skill for success in any field. Remember that the internet is a vast and ever-changing resource. New information is constantly being added, and old information is constantly being updated or removed. Be sure to stay up to date on the latest research and to use the most current and reliable sources available. With a little practice and persistence, you can become an expert at finding the information you need.